Hello, you sexy biatch. Today we're talking about people pleasing and how it's not it at all. Okay? So, people pleasing. It ain't natchy, the way Finn said it. I think either Finn or Jake in Adventure Time, I don't know. But they say it ain't natchy. Okay, so it's not natural. It's not. It's a learned behavior, which means the good news is it can be unlearned. Okay, so we're gonna talk about what caused it and how you can undo it, right? So when it comes to what caused it, this can be associated to a fawn response. So basically, it's a way of you protecting yourself against people who otherwise could not be removed from your life, or you could not prevent an interaction in which you would be hurt physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually by this person. Usually your caregivers, primary caregivers. So whatever environment was that foster did, whether it was like at home or school or whatever, this fawn response was a way for you to manage that fear, the inconsistency and unpredictability from the people that you were exposed to. And this is where people pleasing began for you, right? You were trying to ensure that this person was never going to have a negative reaction towards you. They were never going to be upset with you, and therefore you were never going to encounter the ugly side of them. Okay, so if you could even think beforehand of what they would want you to do or what they would want you to say, and try to anticipate their moods, their reactions, their behavior, that ensured that your nervous system was going to be kept safe from their ugly ass reaction, whatever that would have been. So for you right now, people pleasing is still around, either as a way to ensure that people will never give you that ugly reaction, or as a way for you to make sure that you will not be rejected, that people will not think of you in a bad way, in a bad light, whatever that happens to be. And maybe that you won't be abandoned in some circumstances. So what can you do to get rid of it? Because it's icky, and I know you feel it. It's icky. It's a weird feeling, and it also kind of makes you a manipulator. Okay, kind of makes you a liar and a manipulator. And I'm not saying you're doing it on purpose. You're not a bad person for doing this. It's a protection mechanism. But if you think about it, you're not being genuine. You're not being yourself, okay, in your interactions. And this is going to cause issues. I can see my cat's paw just going under the door like this because I don't let them in, and my other cat's in and they want to play with them. So I was saying, so this people pleasing is a disingenuous way of living. Okay, it's hard for you to foster real relationships when you're not being genuine, when people don't actually know what you're about, what you like and you don't like, and they don't see your actual reactions and whatnot. So what you can do first and foremost is become aware of the moments where you become the people pleaser, where you split, like the Dr. Jekyll and Hyde kind of split that you have from just being you and being chill, and then your interaction with someone suddenly triggers the change and you bring the people pleaser in, and maybe you change your voice, or you don't really think your reaction before replying to an invitation, to a request, to a question, whatever it is. So give yourself a couple moments before you respond to anyone and anything that is asked of you or that somebody asks you. Give yourself a moment to think how you actually feel about that and how you actually want to respond to that. And I'm getting really distracted, so I'm gonna let my cat out so they can leave me the fuck alone. Alright, so like I said, the first thing you want to do is think about how you actually feel about what's going on. The second thing you want to do is actually get over the fear and the anxiety and the adrenaline and actually say what you want to say or react how you want to react against, like I said, this fear, this blockage that you have that's going to tell you that you're in danger. Because at first, you're going to be scared. You're going to be scared because, one, your nervous system is going to scream at you that you're in danger because you did not use your old coping mechanism. You're doing something different, and we don't like different, or our brain don't like different, okay? And the second thing is going to be like, oh my God, what if they think I'm an asshole? What if they think I'm a bitch? What if they think I'm selfish? What if they think I'm this and that? To which I'm gonna answer, so what? Let them think whatever they want to think. You cannot change and control how people think. And this is why, like I said, people pleasing is nothing else but a manipulation tactic. If you can't be okay with people rejecting you or forming whatever opinion they want to form about you, yeah, that's an issue we need to work on, babes. There is nothing wrong with you, inherently wrong with you. There's little things that I understand you might want to change, but you shouldn't self-edit to a point that you're scared that in every interaction you're gonna be in danger if that person don't like you or doesn't respond to you in a way that calms your nervous system down. It's your responsibility to calm down your nervous system, and you shouldn't put this weight and also this amount of power over you into another person's hands, right? So in other words, your self-esteem at this point, it probably is extracted from an external source. It doesn't come from an internal source. It doesn't come from self-assurance. You need external reassurance, which is probably why in a lot of situations, if somebody doesn't tell you good morning when you tell them good morning, or if they don't reply, I don't know, at your local Starbucks when you say thank you for the drink, you're gonna think, oh my God, did I say something stupid? Did I look mean? Is it because I didn't tip them? Like, you're gonna start overthinking, ruminating and whatnot. To which I just realized I have another 2 topics I can talk about, which one is validating yourself, and the other one would be rumination and overthinking. So that's that for today. I will see you next time, and until then, don't forget to keep slaying a bitch, because I love you. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and go watch any other shit that you want to watch on my page. I love you, bitch. Mwah.